The King's Unusual Garden, a tale of curious monkeys. Once upon a time, in a vibrant kingdom filled with lush greenery, a kind-hearted king ruled over his people with wisdom and compassion. His palace, surrounded by a magnificent garden, was home to rare and exotic plants that he personally nurtured. The king loved his garden so much that he declared a special day each year dedicated to honoring nature, calling it Green Day. This year, however, he had an unusual idea. "Let the monkeys of the royal forest take care of the garden for this Green Day," he said. His advisors were skeptical, but the king explained, "Monkeys are curious and quick learners. Let us give them a chance to show their worth." The news spread, and soon, a troop of monkeys, led by their leader Bantu, arrived at the palace garden. The king greeted them warmly and handed over the responsibility of watering the plants and taking care of the garden. At first, the monkeys were thrilled. They jumped from tree to tree, exploring every corner of the garden. Bantu instructed his troop to be gentle and follow the king's instructions. Armed with watering cans, the monkeys eagerly began their work. But their curiosity soon got the better of them. One little monkey named Chiku noticed that some plants had long roots, while others had short ones. "Why do some plants grow better than others?" he wondered aloud. "I think it's because of their roots," said another monkey. "The deeper the roots, the healthier the plant." The monkeys gathered around to investigate. Bantu, trying to appear wise, declared, "Let's dig up the roots to measure them. That way, we'll know how to make all the plants grow big and strong." And so the chaos began. The monkeys uprooted every plant, tree, and flower in the garden. They measured the roots, compared their lengths, and even tried replanting them upside down. When some plants withered, they blamed the soil and added too much water, drowning the roots. By the end of the day, the once beautiful garden was a disaster. The king returned to see the destruction, and his heart sank. The monkeys looked at him with wide, innocent eyes, hoping he would be proud of their efforts. Bantu stepped forward and said, "Your Majesty, we have learned so much. We now know which plants have the best roots." The king sighed, but couldn't help smiling at their earnestness. "Bantu, my dear friend," he said, "your curiosity is admirable, but plants need love and care, not experiments." Realizing their mistake, the monkeys promised to make amends. The king forgave them and asked his gardeners to restore the garden. He also taught the monkeys about proper gardening techniques. Over time, the monkeys became the king's best helpers, transforming the garden into an even more vibrant paradise. From that day on, Green Day became a celebration of both curiosity and learning, with humans and animals working together to honor nature.